Greetings, my movie ghouls. Welcome to another episode of Halloween Countdown. 31 films in 31 days. Tonight's film was Amityville II the Possession. First time I've seen this film. You warned me about it, didn't you? You said it's quite gross. And it is. But I don't know if it's because it's made around the same time as The Exorcist. It seems to have taken a lot of things from that, doesn't it? Especially the end, like the last half. Mm. But yeah, interesting film. What do you think?
This really scared me when I was little. I can remember watching this, and it's one of them. Stayed with me. The scary music, obviously it's a prequel, Amityville II, so it's going back and telling the story of DeFeo, and when he wasn't DeFeo in the film, but DeFeo in real life, when he killed his family. And there was rumours that there was incest between him and his sister, and they drew on that for the film.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it's just disturbing. It's not graphic in the incest, but there's enough there, and it's really quite gross.
Yeah,
and it's
so it was like that he's possessed, isn't he? But it's how compliant she is.
She's very compliant. It didn't much to turn her, really.
No.
And it's quite a scary film, like the makeup, the special effects. It's like he's possessed, basically, and that's what they say, because he claimed voices. He didn't claim the amount of stuff that is written about now.
It was like the earphones, like the voice coming through the earphones, and
I mean that wouldn't have existed back in the early 70s. They wouldn't have had Walkmans then, but it's a scary film for the first half, and then the second half, it's weird. I remembered loads from the first half, and the second half couldn't remember hardly any of it, because I think it was like the boring bit where the priest and he was in prison and tried to get him.
Well, I found that, like, this first time I've seen this, and it is two films. You've got the haunting bit at the beginning and the murders, and then you've got The Exorcist stuck on the end, and it's down to the makeup. And like the vomit or the ectoplasm coming out, it's quite similar.
Like he almost, his face comes off. And I couldn't remember that. It was weird. I just remembered all the horrible bits from the house and the family and.
But it's like you've got the bleeding walls, and you've got the room in the basement that seemed to open up every so often. And there was a lot.
It was like as if it was tunnels there.
Yeah.
Then they were saying, we were laughing because it was witches.
There's a witch
built on ancient burial ground, and you made a joke going, I wonder if it's ancient burial ground.
It's an Indian burial ground, but it was also where a witch had been killed or something.
No, she built on.
She built on it against the Indians' wishes, so it's cursed. All we needed was an ex-cemetery that's been moved for a new build as well. It just, a lot of it's just very cliched, isn't it?
It's not really. It's not a good film.
No,
they could have done more with it, and some of the special effects are quite like the pulsating neck.
Yeah, the makeup, the practical effects.
Yeah, I mean that's quite scary. I think that's what I remember from watching it as a kid.
I suppose it's a good way of showing. It is good in a sense that you different filmmakers have different ideas on possession and all that. So you've got like The Exorcist, how she all changes, and then you've got this where to show that he has been infected or taken over, his skin pulses, and then at the end when the priest sacrifices himself for the kid, he then starts to pulse as well, showing that he's been taken over. And I like to see different ways that filmmakers do show these possessions and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, it's not a great film.
No.
Two films in one, I think. But yeah, it's just
I'm going to give it 2 out of 5.
I think I'm going to go 2 pumpkins too.
It's not great. Is that the baby crying?
It is the baby crying, yeah. Oh well. Well, that's Amityville II the Possession. You can find us on Instagram, WordPress and Facebook at The Ultimate Movie Geek. And you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you want, you can share these videos. They're not great, but share them. Show your friends. That'd be great. I'm also on worldgeeklynews.com website where we write every day. The last article was 2 articles in one because I forgot to do one. The time got away from me. So I mixed Evil Dead and 30 Days of Night together. So yeah. Well, sleep tight. Halloween is coming. We're only a few days away now. Tomorrow you might get a sneak peek of the costumes, which is good. I've already decorated this whole room. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow for Scream 2. Bye.